Oh, if I was there. If I was there.
He just still bound, just spits on the ground next to him, and at that point, Honkel just says, "All right, we're off," and grabs the ropes that are behind his back and starts dragging him towards town, and just says,
1 second, please. Those are my ropes, and I'm very attached to them.
"I'll bring it back, damn it!
He's attached to
gotta
him.
go tournament. If you don't want him being in these ropes, don't tie him up in these ropes, damn it!" And Honkel's obviously perturbed about this entire situation and just wants to get it taken care of.
I mean, it's not like we had time to plan and grab different ropes and shit.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't go around using your good rope as your using rope. Everybody knows that.
Well,
That
time
was the
up
rules.
with
He's
his-
right. No, he's right. You don't use your good ropes. Just
You got your show ropes and you got your using
Use
ropes.
hempen rope, and then
Don't you whisper, I am the knight, and comes back?
Yeah.
Automatically?
I am the knight, tie him up with the hempen rope, and
okay. So
Say you just tie him up with the
do the old switcheroo on the ropes. So they don't take my fancy rope.
okay.
You can't smoke your hemp rope, lady.
Are we good now? Is there any fancy twine you put on the boy that you'd like back before I take him in?
His boots? Oh, no,
No.
I'm not there.
I walk up to him.
Castle, just boots.
I take off the guild sash that he has. Then I say I'm sorry, and I just walk away.
I'm not sorry. Dirtbag. His fancy boots. I want to know why he has boots so fancy.
It's a tale for another day.
He'll come back.
You know what? Tell me about this mastiff because
Which one?
take your pick.
Wednesday.
And I just
my dude Wednesday.
I just
talking
just
patches?
continue
Patch
walking
dog.
inside, and I'm just
Donuts.
like, damn it.
This is my boy Donuts. He just gave it to me.
I walk
Hey,
back
well,
in
patches.
and I go back into my room, and
You just else you don't have a doggo.
I have a wolf.
Yeah, I got two
And-
dogs.
As Honkel drags Darren into the center of town, Tren just starts stomping after him. Monica turns and says, I'm sorry for all the trouble. Please enjoy the rest of your day. We'll get back once everything is taken care of." And Honkel just puts it, still not facing towards you. He's still dragging Darren into town. He just raises one of his hands and says, "And blessing of Talos, I guess."
Gon's blessing be upon you as well.
Bird's blessing to you as well. Throw up the middle finger.
Bird's blessing.
Yeah, bird's blessing and crow and flies.
Yeah.
Takes a shit on the guy's head.
Yeah.
I go back in my room. I remember that Sticky Fingers is still in the building, and I need to work on the security of my room.
Sticky fingers.
Fucking dick.
Richard.
Oh, fucking Richardson.
Yeah, he was touching my shit last time.
Fucking.
Him and Wilfred.
Better be careful.
We
Steal
got
his
a
little
problem
pixie
with
boots
Wilfred
from him.
for.
Huh?
What's wrong with
No,
Wilfred?
they got there before we got here, and Wilfred's fine.
Wilfred's cool, dude.
Wilfred's
Fucking
cool.
dick fingers.
He makes food.
Hey,
Dixon.
Richard's just a kid. He, had a-
Short pants and pixie boots. Which
And he's
I might
out of
steal.
shape.
he is out of shape, and I'm going to have a talk with him about that. But
Work his constitution. So yeah, I go back and I don't know. I stop in the kitchen, grab a slab of meat, and I give it to Fen.
I go back into my room and grab my slab of meat. Hey-oh.
With your fucking while you're on your dog.
I
should actually go check up on my horse.
Dead ass. What's
The
dead ass?
horse that hates me.
All our bros are all our horses and shit are here, right?
Yep. I just
Yeah,
think so.
they're here.
So I got dead ass here.
Dead ass is here.
Dead ass.
I'm trying to concoct ways to keep the door locked.
That's
So, Wainred, as you go back to your, or not Wainred, I'm sorry, Heskar, as you go back to your, the door of your forge, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Mm,
we got quite a petting zoo now. Wednesday and donuts.
We need some ghosts.
some ghosts?
Investigation.
Some ghosts.
We
need ghosts.
Goats.
15.
Anybody all know Black Phillip?
You notice that the door's closed, and all the latches are in place, but one of the latches, it's in its locked position, but it is just slightly, like at the wrong angle. It's like one of those things that you have in a hotel room where you can slide it across and then you bring it down. You know what I mean? It's across, and it's just not all the way down, flush against the door.
Angle of the dangle is not quite where it was. Could it have been affected by me walking in?
Wilfred! I call for Wilfred.
Doesn't he have a bell or something?
I don't have a bell.
And about a couple seconds later, you hear the gate of Wilfred come around the corner, and he just says, "Yes, Master Heskar."
Where's Richard? Where's Richard?
Last I saw of the boy was somewhere around here practicing his training.
That fat piece of shit's not training.
Have you seen him go towards my room at all?
Honestly, I don't keep too close a track of the boy most times. He's usually at Wainwright's side.
Could you tell Wainwright to reel him in a little bit? And I kind of like unlock the remaining locks on the door. And I open the door. Is he in there?
He's not in there. When you open the door, you hear a small and confetti falls from just above the door frame, and a small piece of paper unfurls that like was rolled up above the door frame that hangs down, and hanging down on it is a stylized R.
I look at Wilfred and I'm like, reel that boy in, or I swear he's gonna lose a finger.
I heard the noise and come around the corner and look at it. I was like,
I got fucking shit draped over my fucking horns and shit.
I look at him and fucking do a wry little smirk, and then I look up and I'm just like, God damn it, Richardson. And then I fucking leave.
I like pull the shit off of my fucking head, grab the piece of paper, I fucking like crumple it in my hand, and I snort flames into my hand to burn the shit.
You can burn his short pants.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, do it.
Prank time.
Prank war?
I'm gonna steal his pixie boots.
And I don't say anything else to him. I just to Wilfred, I just fucking shut the door behind me.
The sound of multiple locks locking and grumbling from the other side of the door as Heskar shuts himself into his forge.
All you hear is just like, fucking dick!
Jeez. Well, my door's open to my study here.
That's right. We have like a mutual door.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see.
Yeah, you hear me just fucking dick.
You all right there, Heskar?
I'm fine.
Oh. All right. No need to bark.
Sorry. Fucking.
Have you seen my dog?
Which one? We have several now.
Come to my house and he kicked my dog.
Well, this is Duncan.
No, that's...
I kind of, I don't know, walk up and like lazily give a little scratch underneath his chin.
Yes, he's a good boy. See, doesn't that calm you down?
Little.
At that moment, the small window that is inside of your forge to let in some natural light, you just see a large mastiff shape run past, going woo, 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 as it is following the frame of a small young man who's just running past the window. Ah, ah! You see Richard being chased by donuts outside.
Ooh, I like the other one.
Yeah.
I like the other one very much.
They're both fairly timid.
Can you train them to do that?
Oh, of course.
I obviously did.
Please do. It'll help him with his training. If
I would
Wainwright
ask-
asks.
I would
It's
ask
first.
Kingman. He has better.
Dude, he's already doing it. I've had him for like 10 minutes.
Yes, I've seen Hingman deal with animals
Keep up the good job, and I will make you very fancy boots.
I'm just
make
sitting
you-
cackling, having
I
way
will
too
make you very fancy boots.
I'm down with that.
Dude, I'm fucking broke.
I think we're all kind of broke.
Like, well, no,
Not I.
I had to borrow money from you for the last thing I purchased, which I don't remember what it was.
I have so much goddamn gold right now.
Yeah, I know. You have a shit ton. I don't know what. Was
Because I don't buy shit.
No, you don't. Yeah.
I don't buy
What did I-
ingots
what
and
did I-
fucking armor and stuff.
What did I spend my money on? I don't remember.
Ingots?
Was it ingots?
I don't know.
What
Yeah.
did
You bought a bunch of smithing shit.
I bought a bunch of smithing shit like when we first started. Then I bought stuff in Arborsdale. Then I thought I
Wolf,
bought.
you bought
Oh, Javelin of Lightning. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's fucking right.
That's my
That's
nickname for
right.
my penis.
No, maybe. I don't know.
Javelin of lightning.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I assume that I have that just kind of like.
Hurts when I pee.
Yeah. It's like
I think
look like this.
that thought comes to mind. I'm like that train of thought. God damn it! I'm so broke. Wait a minute. That's what I bought. I like start looking around and I'm like, looking around my room? I find that right. A javelin.
You find what, the lightning spear?
Yeah, the javelin of lightning that I had purchased at the tower.
Yep.
Okay.
It's leaning right now up against in the corner.
All right. I'm gonna start building something that building like a I don't know hooked like carrying thing or just like something to put on the wall like
A
wall
gun
mount.
rack?
Yeah, a fucking spear rack.
Yeah, spear rack.
Something that I can reach at the tip of my reach that is nowhere near any sort of table or chair.
That an acrobat could get easily.
Well, he'll fucking probably get it
yeah,
somehow.
fucking run up. the
Shit,
wall
I don't
and
care.
Backflips with his
Backflip
little
it and
short
kick it
legs.
off the little hooks and then
Yeah,
just grab it.
he can't do that.
You might be able to do that.
He's one of the few people whose
Darren
costume actually
Spitz?
translates to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if I was out there, I'd be spitting.
Spin.
Spitting.
Yeah, I just that thought comes to mind, and I start just kind of hammering away at a piece of metal, just trying to do stuff, preoccupy my time.
I go find Wednesday and start tickling her belly.
That's the same fucking laugh you do too. You're like,
Okay. Is there anything else specifically that you guys want to get done before I go into what I have prepared for you?
no,
I
sorry.
want to do some training
I
with
mean-
my horse.
Okay, yeah,
Try
sorry.
to get bond with
Not
it.
your fucking out of shape bullshit sidekick right now.
Well, I should have ground him up too.
Yeah.
So I'll
Chase him with the horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Fucking
find
ground him
Richard
up in the goddamn-
and head to the horse.
And I would like to.
Okay, so you spend a few minutes walking around the keep just saying, Richard? Richard?
No, Richard, where are you at, boy?
Stable boy.
The as of yet to be determined entrance, whatever you want that to be, to your Wayne cave, you think to look down there. So you enter your little Wayne cave.
Oh,
Do we have a big old grandfather clock?
oh, you're way. Jay, I mean, you got a whole map. You got a map to yourself, dude.
And after going down there and, Richard, are you down here, boy? You do find him. He's down there. He's currently, looks like he's tinkering with some sort of mechanical contraption right now.
You're over there.
What do you got there, Richard?
Oh, I was modifying a small bear trap to see if I could set it up somewhere to maybe catch the Dragon Man.
Why do you want to catch the Dragon Man?
Well, that's part of my training, right? He keeps trying to keep me out of that room, and I keep trying to get in.
He keeps trying to keep you out of that room because that's his room. He doesn't want you in there, so you got to respect his wishes, buddy.
I thought you were trying to train me on how to break into rooms and stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is part of your training, but don't break into our friends' rooms.
Can I still try and trap him?
No, that would hurt. That would be mean too.
When am I going to get to train?
You come with me. We'll do some training. We got some training in store. That won't hurt our friends.
All right, it wasn't going to hurt. It was just going to keep him in place.
Get hurt though.
If it's a bear trap, that would hurt, buddy.
Well, I said I was modifying it.
Still, let's go do something more constructive.
Okay. And he puts down the tools that he had in his hand and gets up off the ground and starts following you.
Where'd you get that bear trap, by the way?
I found it.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, you know.
Did you get it from Heskar's room?
No.
Richard.
Okay, yeah, I got it from his room.
Okay, you should probably bring that with you. Let's put it back real quick.
Yeah, it's not in the same way as how I found it. Like I said, I was modifying it.
Okay. Well, he's gonna notice if you put it back together anyway. But
It was
back to it the way it was when you have time.
I
And
don't know how to do.
apologize to Heskar for taking his things without asking.
Well, see, it used to be a bear trap. No, it's not.
Well, what is it now?
Any pieces of a bear trap.
Goodness, Richard. This is why Heskar doesn't want you in his room.
Manservant.
I just want to gather up those pieces and stuff them in my sack and just usher them out of the cave.
And okay, so you gather up all the little pieces and put them in a burlap sack, and you are bringing them with you. And as you guys are walking out of the cave, it just says, "Hey, Wainwright,
What's up?
when am I going to get my own pair of short pants?
Say what?
When am I going to get my own pair of short pants? I hear Heeman talking about it all the time, and it seems like something I should have."
I mean, we can get you some short pants if you want them that bad.
I mean, I already got the little shoes, but... Oh. The short pants actually sounded cool.
Well, next time we go to town, we'll look at some short pants for you.
Oh my god.
And he looked up at you with, like, the most puppy dog eyes ever. He's just like, "Oh, do you mean it?"
Sure, kid.
Sure, whatever.
And he, like, takes a few quick steps forward and jumps in the air and, like, throws his fist in the air like a freeze frame. He's just like, "Yeah!"